Today has been an intense day, the culmination of a stage that reveals that the path does not end but continues, one day at a time, with a meaning that leaves a mark on the soul, on the sky of our memories. They say there are gardens that do not exist on earth, but in the heart. Gardens where time stands still and life reveals its true face. Today, I walked through one of them, and in that sacred space, I discovered that love has forms that do not die, they simply transform. Today, you left in calm and peace, knowing you were loved, cared for, and protected by me. I just want to, Mom, that I love you deeply, that I will never forget you. I gave this piece the name The Garden of Kisses. Today, we decide to work in the garden, but not in the one at home, the one we tend every weekend to reduce maintaining costs, but in the Garden of Kisses. That garden where the leaves are sigh and the flowers are a promise of eternal love, a place that seems to stretch into infinity, carrying us back to our origin, to our essence, to those school days, to childhood. A childhood we left behind long ago, yet not that from the time to time calls back for a piece of who we are. You had called me, and in your voice, I felt a genuine longing to receive a hug from me, just as much as to give one to me. When I arrived at the garden, I looked around me as someone who discovered for the first time the rays of sunlight slipping through the clouds, offering their good morning to all the living beings that dwell there. Everything was covered with spontaneous plants, the kind that choose their own place, ignoring our intentions. And yet, I instantly felt something unique, that deep love that widens horizon. In that place, there are not regrets, no guilt, no reproaches, no fears, no hatred, no even a single unkind thought. Simple the act of doing what must be done in order to move forward, illuminating the darkest corner to offer at the warrior a place of rest in the warm waters of understanding. Like violet hyacinth, they rest serenely along the shores for the infinite fountain of love. It is a feeling I cannot describe with earthly words. The roses smile as my hand passes over them, and despite their thorns, their fragrance captives us instantly. In a corner of garden lie the lion's tail flowers, displayed in the shape of hearts. Their spiked shapes flowers display beautiful contrast of orange and yellow that blend together, standing resilient against the drought. A drought that mirrors the risk of going through life without ever doing what we always longed for, believing there will be time later, unaware that become accomplice of a capricious artisan who waits for no one. The promises we make to ourselves for tomorrow are like flowers that, without proper care, may wither before they ever bloom. And yet, there will always be flowers that are born to remind us that even in the most arid of landscape, the dreams of blooming is eternal. In front of them, the spinach, the artichoke, and the parsley offer their aromas to bring tranquility. I know you know it because you've lived it in your own flesh before. Even when it may feel like a bitter path we must walk, this beautiful garden is also filled with white and yellow calla lilies, reminding us that when they truly love, we were willing to do everything possible to bring comfort to those around us, especially and in this moment for me and also for you, Cecilia. Today I felt you fading into the air. I looked at you with tenderness, as I always do, offering you a garden of kisses where both of us find a space to heal, to give thanks and forgive, to laugh, to feel safe, a refuge where love becomes fertile ground for hope. Today I told you again, Cecilia, that you have been an excellent mother, that I love you so much, that you don't need to worry, that I am supporting you in whatever decision you make about your life, that I am here accompany you in what we believe. And today I ate 18 in the morning, you left peacefully and serenely, as sleepy like an angel awaiting the dawn. I couldn't help but notice that this hour, 8:18, is very symbolic. The number 8 is the one that transcends the earthly, and 18 is life. I then understood that your departure was not an ending, but a luminous passage, life continuing beyond the body, life returning to its origin. I kiss your forehead as a symbol of a farewell, knowing that this moment was not a rupture, but a return, a fading of yourself toward the root that always held you. The entire garden seemed to lean in to receive you, as if every petal recognized that your journey was continuing toward a place where love needs nobody to keep blooming. I love you so much, Mom. Those the gardens of kisses bloom in every heartbeat shared between mother and daughter, bearing witness to that unconditional love that transcends words, time, and form. This garden, dedicated to you, transcends all boundaries. Today it remains open, alive, eternal, because you, Cecilia, continue blooming in every memory that live within me. You know well that what dies does not disappear, only what is forgotten. I love you so much, Mama.